Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I have been MIA for a while now, so I just wanted to do a chatty get ready with me walkthrough tutorial and kind of tell you guys what's been going on in my own life. So I'm probably just going to do a look that I posted on my Instagram page a few days ago. I really liked it. I normally do very natural looking makeup, but this one I used the NYX. This is the Prismatic I Shadow in the shade Jaded. So this is like a greenish, ooh, that does not want to focus. I'll zoom in on it. So this is just like a greenish, bluish shade. They're super hard to open. Okay, so that is what it looks like. Focus, please. Sorry guys, I got a new camera. So I'm still figuring out how to work it. There we go. So that is what it looks like. It is a really pretty shade. So yeah, I used that. I'll show you guys the picture. This video might be sort of long, so sorry. Hopefully it'll make up for my lack of video posting. So I'm just looking for this picture now. Of course I'm not going to be able to find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is what it looked like. So yeah, I'm just going to use all the same products as that. Except for my foundation, I'm actually testing out the CoverFX custom cover drops right now. And I will have a full in-depth review coming up later this week on my channel. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so first off, I'm testing this foundation, mixing it in with a bunch of different things, just to see which one is like the best. So I'm going to mix it today with my Porefessional Mini and, of course, the custom cover drops, if it wants to focus. Okay. So, what's been going on in my life? Well, I know I stopped posting videos around early November. The reason for that was I actually got really sick. I usually get sick when the seasons change, but earlier this year I had bronchitis. And if you've never had bronchitis, it hurts really bad, first of all, because you're coughing literally all of the time and you feel like you can't breathe. And yeah, so it makes you cough all of the time and you feel like you can't breathe. So that was not a fun time, and I got a really bad sinus infection when all the weather was changing, and that just really messed me up. Zoom out a little bit. So I got that bad sinus infection when the weather changed, and that really messed me up for a while. And then it started to turn into bronchitis. So I was really, really sick for like 3 weeks, and I finally got better just in time for finals because I'm actually in college. So then I spent my time focusing basically the entire last week of November and the first 2 weeks of December. I was focusing on doing my finals because I really need to do well in school. I'm actually trying to transfer to a college in a different state than I live in, so for my community college. So yeah, all of that fun stuff happened. So that is why I've been absent. I just had to focus on my school first because school's always going to come first for me. I'm actually going to school right now. I'm getting my Associate of Science. And then after that, I plan on becoming a veterinarian. I'm going to major in pre-professional studies, hopefully at the college I want to go to. If I don't end up going to that college, I'll probably major in biology. And then I'm hoping that I'll get into vet school because that's what I've always wanted to do. Ever since I was little, I flip-flopped back and forth for a long time. Like, should I be a marine biologist? Should I be a doctor? But I've always come back to being a vet because I love animals so much. I wonder if you can see her. Oh, well, that's my dog right there. She's taking a little nap. She's not amused with me right now. I'll insert a picture of her. She's adorable. Okay, so I liked the way that looked, I guess. I liked it better yesterday when I did it. I think I needed a little bit more, but whatever. So that was it mixed with the Porefessional primer. I feel like the application on that was a little bit dry. Like it was almost hard to blend it in because wherever I put it, it just kind of stuck. But it did blend out really flawlessly. I haven't put any under my eyes, so just ignore my eye area. But I will zoom you guys in so you can kind of see like around my nose and stuff. Like, you really can't see any pores, so that's good. But I do look really shiny, so not good. Then again, I do have oily to combination skin, so what can I say? Alright, where was I? Oh, I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind right now. This is in the Neutralizer shade. Where was I at? I hate when I forget what I was talking about. Oh, P.S. I have a mirror sitting right here, so that's why I'm looking at this. I'm not looking at myself in the viewfinder of my camera. I'm just looking into a mirror because it's easier for me, because with my new camera now the mirror that's behind where I film is completely blocked. So I needed one that was closer to me. So this actually works out pretty well. Hope you guys don't mind like me looking sideways. I actually have to move in April, so I will have a new filming setup. I'm going to try to start filming with natural lights. Right now I film with studio lights. So hopefully when I move, my setup will be able to film with natural lighting because I prefer that so much more. So now I'm just going in with my Rimmel Stay Matte, just going to set that down. So I'm testing this foundation. I'm testing it out how I would normally wear it on a day-to-day basis. So I am using, like if I wanted to use a primer some days, I will. I'm always setting the foundation, and I'm setting it with a spray at the end of my makeup too. Just because that's how I would personally normally wear it. Okay, and then I'm going to finish off setting my foundation with a fluffy brush. So next up I'm going to take bronzer. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Focus. Alright, so I hope everyone had a good Christmas or holiday season. I certainly did. I really enjoyed spending so much time with my family. My godparents live in Hawaii, and they came back for Christmas, and I haven't seen them in over 2 years. So it was awesome getting to see my godmother. I love her so much. She's so crazy. She is my fave. If you're watching this, God Tammy, hi! I love her so much. She lives on the island Molokai, and it's basically, she tells me all the time, it's like a third world country there. But it's, I really hope I get to go visit them before they move back permanently. They've lived there for a little bit now, a few years, and I still haven't gone because I can't afford plane trips to Hawaii. But maybe this year for spring break, I'm going to try to save up and go, because they can get us tickets for like $900 each way. But basically on their island there's like no big stores, no fast food, nothing. There's like one main road, and then everyone that lives there is native to Hawaii, and like their families have lived there for generations and stuff. And they tell me like milk there is like $7.99 a gallon, and if you wanted to like go get McDonald's one day, you have to take a plane trip to Maui, and that's $50 each way, so it's like $100 to go to McDonald's, which is absolutely crazy. But I'm sure if I moved there, like that would really help me kick my fast food habit. I buy fast food way too often. I feel like everyone has this problem, but like all of my money goes to food and makeup. So yeah. You guys share my struggle, right? So yeah, that was great seeing them. Also, my parents, or my aunt and uncle, lived in Japan for 3 years because my uncle was in the military and he recently retired. He's been in the military for so many years. I don't even know how many, like all of my life basically. And they came and saw us for the first time on Christmas since I think I was like 7, maybe younger. I don't even know if it's ever happened that we actually saw them on Christmas. So they came over and we had dinner with them and that was amazing. I loved seeing them. So for blush, I'm taking my Colourpop blush. Okay. So this is in the shade Between the Sheets. It's just this like peachy color. Just going to take this on an angled blush brush. So yeah, seeing my family was definitely my favorite part of Christmas. I, of course, got some gifts that I loved from my parents. I didn't want to do a what I got for Christmas haul this year just because, I don't know. Those are definitely some of my favorite videos, but I just personally didn't feel like I wanted to do a video specifically on that. I really didn't ask for anything this year, honestly. I just really wanted some socks for work because I've lost like all of my black socks. How boring am I? But I'll share a few things that I got, like my major presents, my main ones that I got. My parents are not together, so I have, like on Christmas, I spend Christmas morning with my mom, and then I always go to my dad's house after Christmas morning and spend the afternoon. And usually I eat dinner with him and his family, but since my uncle and aunt were in town this year, I came back home for Christmas dinner at like 5:30. Oh, and right now I'm highlighting with the Colourpop highlighter in Lunch Money. I love this. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. So cheap too. These are like $6. Highly recommend. So I went over to my dad's house, blah, blah, blah. So my main presents from my mom were 2 major things. The first thing that she got me was this perfume that I've wanted for a year and a half now, and it is the Daisy Marc Jacobs perfume, and I love it. I've never had a real perfume. Like, the best sort of scent spray that I've ever had was like the Victoria's Secret ones. But this is my first real grown-up perfume, and I love the bottle. I think it's adorable. So, and I seriously love the scent. Every time I went into Ulta or Sephora, I would spray it on myself so I could smell like it for the rest of the day because I could never afford it. So my mom got me that, and she got me like the huge bottle, and I'm so, so grateful. And then my other main present from my mom is this bracelet that I'm wearing today. It is a Michael Kors bracelet. There we go. It's so pretty. It's so unique. It's gold, and it has like the MK on it and everything. Looking for me. Oh, there it is. You can kind of see it. Yes, it's so pretty. I love it so much. Again, this is like the first real nice kind of bracelet that I've ever had. I've had nice earrings from like Pandora and stuff from my dad, and I've had Pandora rings and charms, of course, but I've never had a real piece of expensive jewelry. So I'm so grateful for my mom for that. My dad only got me one present this year, and honestly, it was the best present he's ever gotten me. He spent way too much money on it, and I told him he did not have to do that. He asked me what I wanted, and for the past few years now, I've wanted a DSLR camera, and he was like, oh, well, I don't know, it's really expensive. And I was like, I know, like, seriously, don't stress yourself out on it if you don't have to get it for me. and I showed him which one I wanted, and I got it on Christmas. I'm really, really grateful to my dad for that. I'm actually filming with it right now. As you can see, with all of my technical difficulties, I suck at it. I'm still figuring it out, so bear with me. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows now with my Anastasia Brow Wiz, of course. Please bear with me while I figure out this new camera. It's still really difficult for me. I've played with it a little bit. I wanted one, of course, for YouTube, but the other reasons I wanted one was because I don't have a nice camera other than my cell phone for taking pictures. So I wanted something that I could really take good quality pictures with to have nice memories of and stuff. I can't talk while filling in my eyebrows, so I'm just going to speed through this. Okay, so eyebrows are on. I'm just going to zoom you guys in so I can do my eyeshadow. So for my eyeshadow, I'm just going to do exactly what I did the other day. It's really simple. It takes like 4 eyeshadows and then you're done. But it looks like you spent a lot of time on your eyeshadow. So I'm going to start off with a base. This is what I've been loving doing lately. I do this instead of eyeshadow primers. I've just been taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil. This is in the shade Milk. Woo! And instead of drawing this directly on my eyelid, I actually just take my finger and swirl it around on the top, like so, and then I just bounce it on my eyelid. And I only put this on my lid space. I don't put this up through my crease because this does crease pretty badly. So I just use it as a base to make my eyeshadows more vibrant. So yeah, that camera that my dad got me, I don't know if I said this already, but it is the Canon EOS Rebel T5i. And he got me the one that came with the case and the 2 different lenses. So I have the 18 to 55 millimeter lens, which I'm filming with right now. And then I also have the 50, what is this one? The 55 to 250 millimeter lens, which I'm going to use for like lookbooks and stuff and my photography stuff. My mom always loves pictures of like trees and stuff, so I want to go take some really high quality pictures of like trees and stuff, and then trees and stuff. That makes a lot of sense. I'm really good with descriptive words. So I'm gonna go take pictures of nature and print those out and put them like in our living room and stuff. I gotta stop that and stuff. Alright, I'm just going into my original Naked palette. And I'm just going to go in with the Naked shade right there. I love this camera. This is awesome. Like, you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Before, I was filming on my MacBook Air webcam. I know, right? So cash. And I'm just taking that on a fluffy brush and just blending it in my upper crease. I don't really want to put this on my lid at all. Just blending it up. And so yeah, that was always a fun time. Half the time my computer would run out of space halfway through filming a video. So I'd have to stop and then export everything onto my external hard drive. And yeah, so filming took me forever. And this is nice because I just set this up, started rolling. And hopefully I don't have any problems. I've got a full battery still, so that's good. I know the day will come when I like run out of battery in the middle of my video, or I run out of space on my flash drive and I've got to go get a different one and put it in. But as of right now, this is way easier. I really need to order a tripod because right now I've got this camera sitting on a stack of books. You know, real classy. We keep it classy up in here. So today I'm just going to the mall with my best friend. Her name's Nia. She actually has a YouTube channel. Her name on YouTube is Simple Life Nia. I'll link her channel in the description box. She's also on my featured channel list on my channel page. So if you'd like to see her, go check her out. She's amazing. She's so funny. Ugh, I swear that girl and I are like the same person, split in half. And then somehow we found each other. I love her. So what's funny is we actually decided to start a YouTube channel at the same time, and we had both been thinking of it for like ever. And she's just awesome. God, that's my girl. That's my homegirl for life. Yeah. So now I'm just going to take that NYX shadow, the Prismatic Shadow in the shade Jaded. Looks like that. Look how beautiful that is. Don't you just love it? This eyeshadow is seriously perfect if you have blue eyes, green eyes, brown eyes. This is going to look the best on brown eyes and green eyes. The green in this will really pull the green out of your eyes. And as you can see, I have like the weirdest color eyes ever. They're like green on the inside and then blue on the outside. So I never know what to say when people ask me what color my eyes are. I'm like, every color. They're literally every color. Okay, so to apply this, I'm going on a small shader brush. Ooh, just like that. And I'm just going to take a drop of eye drops. And just one drop. And it literally like sits on top of the brush. And then I just press that into my hand to kind of distribute the moisture into the brush evenly. And then I will just take this and just pat. This is a shimmery eyeshadow, so you don't want to swipe because that'll cause a lot of fallout. Just pat it. I'm going to put this everywhere where I put that NYX eyeshadow base. So everywhere that's white, that's where I'm going to put it. And of course we're going to blend this out on the edges, so don't worry about that right now. Just focus on building up that pigmentation and getting it how you want it. I think this would be a really pretty New Year's Eve look if you want to go for something subtle. This is definitely not subtle. It's not natural at all. But I'm definitely going to do a couple of New Year's Eve looks. I'm going to do a really natural glam New Year's Eve look, and then I'll do one more, and it's going to be super, super intense. I have some ideas in mind. I just have to find the products that I want to use, of course. But I think if you wanted to go for something colorful and simple and easy, but something that's still gonna like wow everybody and be like, oh my god, your eyeshadow looks amazing, I think this is a really good option. Plus, you know, your main eyeshadow is from the drugstore, so that's awesome. Okay, so if you don't have the Naked palette, don't worry about going and buying it. All I'm using is the transition shade and then like the deeper brown buck shade. And you honestly don't really need it just for those two shades. You can use any transition shade that you have, just like a warmer tone brown that's deeper than your skin tone by like a shade. And so yeah. So now I'm just going to go in with a blender brush and the shade Buck, which is right here. Buck. And I'm going to take that through my crease. Okay, right now I'm using the viewfinder as a mirror so you guys can see what I'm doing. So don't hate me for it, but I'm just gonna have to deal. So then I'm going to go back in with my original blender and blend, blend, blend. That's the most important part of this look. Just blending it out, making sure you got it all looking clean. And I'll take my beauty blender and kind of pat it. If I got a little bit crazy like I did on this eye, I brought the shadow out a little bit too much. So I'll just bounce that and get it in check. Yeah. So, of course for Christmas I got a bunch of gift cards, so that's what me and I are going to go do today. We're going to go shopping a little bit at the mall here. If you guys don't know, I live in Virginia Beach. Lived here my entire life. Fun stuff. It's not a fun place to live, but we do have MacArthur Center Mall, which is a really nice mall, so that's where we're going to go today. So fun stuff. I'm just going to take my blender brush and run that under my lower lash line with a little bit of that Naked shade. My eyes look really irritated right now, and that's because I had an eyelash in them in this one earlier, so that's why it looks so red. Yeah. That always happens to me. I get an eyelash in my eye like once a day. Hate it. I'm going to take the shade Buck on a pointed brush and just kind of smoke out the lower lash line. Know what I'm saying? So, I have been watching YouTube videos for like 6 years now, and I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I wanted to start a YouTube channel starting my freshman year of high school. I graduated this past June, so 2015. So I've been wanting to do YouTube since 2011, but I always just found excuses not to. I was like, oh no, I don't want someone to, you know, make fun of me, blah, blah, blah. You know, because I was a kid. Like, I cared about what people thought about me. But now I'm just like, no. I don't care what people think of me anymore. And honestly, that's the best attitude you can develop, because when you stop caring what other people think about you, oh, your life gets so much better, guys, let me tell ya. You just focus on you and what you enjoy. That's what you should do. For my inner corner highlight, I'm taking the shade Virgin right here. And I'm just going to take a little bit, just on my inner corner, just to brighten her up a little bit. I'll dust a little bit of that on the high point of my brow bone as well. I'm not going to take this all over the brow bone because it is shimmery, and I just don't like a really shimmery highlight. But I think under the brow bone like that, I just think it really ties the look together. Right under the high point. Okay, so that's pretty much the eyeshadow. This is just, ooh, I need to tweeze my eyebrows. Don't look at my eyebrows. Sorry. It's just a really soft greenish eye. I think it looks good. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Huh? Huh? Do you? Hope so. Sorry about how long this video is, guys. I just couldn't help myself. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner like usual. I'm using Back to My Fave. I had the Kat Von D one, and I loved it while I had it. The tattoo liner from Kat Von D. And it literally dried out so fast. It was just, I honestly could not believe I spent so much money on it, and it dried out so quickly when I've been using the NYX Essential Liquid Eyeliner in black for like 2 years and 3 years maybe. This literally cost $1 at Target, and it does not dry out. It takes forever for it to dry out. It's super black, super pigmented, really easy to use once you get used to this like fine tip brush applicator. I just don't think I'll ever switch. If you guys have an eyeliner I should try out, let me know in the comments. My mom and I were driving the other day, And you guys know that saying that's like shit happens. Well, we saw this guy with a bumper sticker and it said crap occurs, and that's actually my new favorite thing. Okay, so the eyeliner is done. Totally messed up so badly today. Looks really bad. I can do better than this, I swear. I'm just gonna take my Milani. I've been trying this mascara out because you guys know that the, oops, that's upside down. You guys know that the Too Faced Better Than Sex is like my all-time fave mascara, and this is the Milani Runway Lashes Instant Volume Mascara. I've been trying this out for a couple weeks now, and I really like it. If you don't want to splurge for the Too Faced if you don't want to splurge for the Too Faced Better Than Sex, I think this is a really good alternative, and it's from the drugstore, so it's cheaper. Just gonna coat my lashes. And then I also take it and lightly on my lower lashes. I have some crazy long lower lashes, so if I put mascara on them sometimes, it looks ridiculous. So I have to go really light. So for lips, that day I did one of my all-time faves. It is also from the drugstore. This should just be a NYX tutorial because I used my two main things on my face were NYX. Let's see. It is, oh god, my nose is running. I'm sorry, I'm disgusting. So this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Istanbul. Focus. There we go. This is a really clean pink. God, that looks so hot pink on camera. I swear it's not, though. It's actually like a really soft pink in person. I don't know why it's picking up so hot pink on camera. I'll mix it with a little bit of Tokyo. Tokyo is like a really light baby pink. So that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am on Instagram and Snapchat, so if you want to follow me, I'll leave my names on there down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe, comment. I would love to hear from you guys. And yeah, that's it. See you guys next time. No, I can't stop the camera from recording. Which button is it? It's so hard from this angle.